Report Manchester United enter race that includes Chelsea for a brilliant £15 million English teenager. Manchester United have entered a race that includes Chelsea to sign a Blackburn Rovers star Adam Wharton. That is according to a report from Team Talks. They claim the Premier League giants Manchester United have joined the case for Blackburn's Adam Wharton. It is explained that the likes of Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, Newcastle United, Brighton, and Wolverhampton Wanderers have all looked at the 19-year-old youngster this year as well. The report said that Manchester United is particularly have been impressed by the midfielder performance in the Championship at the start of the season. The side reported back in July that Blackburn could demand at least £15 million before selling Bolton, but is ended up staying at Ewood Park for another season. Despite his youth, the highly rated defensive midfielder is starting game on a weekly basis in the Championship. He arrived with for what Chelsea recruitment team are doing with the club signing. However, the Blues are stuck with absent in the center of the park right now. Described as brilliant by Blackburn Sporting Director Craig Broughton, Lance Live. Wharton does seem destined to play in the Premier League division in the near future. Decided Chelsea moving aside and letting a rival fight it out for the ball-playing midfielder with big potential. As for the Blues, they can focus on improving and developing the many young talent of their own. In other news, Manchester United agreed to get the pass over Jadon Sancho and subsequently falling out with Erik ten Hag is being blamed almost entirely on the Gerard Class from the Liverpool teammate Marcus Rashford. Sancho has struggled to replicate anything like the form that convinced United to sell out a huge £73 million to bring him to the club from Borussia Dortmund back in summer 2021. Having teased him for the best part of the two seasons, there was a feeling of delight at Old Trafford when the deal was finally sealed. Many other clubs convinced they had brought in one of the English game's brightest young talents. However, Sancho has struggled badly since the move, scoring just 12 times in his first two seasons and finding himself in out of the side since Ten Hag's appointment as manager. And with tension between the two being public, following Sancho's amazing from the squad that lost 3-1 at Arsenal on September 3, the player now faces an extremely agitated future at the club. Indeed, United officials were reporting to let Sancho leave for Saudi Arabia after receiving approach from Al Attifaq recently. But with the deal didn't go through, Sancho has since found himself linked with a variety of different moves ahead of the general window. To that end, Newcastle and Barcelona are being credited with an interest to one of the player's former club hype, seemingly though inflames any prospect of them resigning Sancho. All the same, with Sancho not necessarily under consideration for a first-team return and being asked to train away from the main group, it does appear unlikely he will ever play for United again.